Hey, John, it's Michael Kim. How are you today?
Good, man. How are you?
I want to get your thoughts on why you and CJ stayed. You already graduated, maybe had a chance to go on with your lives and careers, but you decided to come together and play one more year. Why?
Just unfinished business. We had a really good run last year, making it to the round of 32 in the NCAA Tournament, but we felt like we could do better. We knew we had a really good team coming back with some new guys coming in, so we were excited. We kind of talked it out together, had a few NBA workouts and stuff like that, so tested the waters, but ultimately found it in our best decisions and best ideals to come back and finish strong.
Well, you have to be pleased with the results, at least up to this point. You guys are leading Conference USA. What's been clicking for you?
Early on, we were struggling. It felt like we got ran out a few times and we weren't even competitive. But I think we're starting to get back on track and play our style of basketball. We were playing a little bit slower early in the year, but now we're playing up tempo, scoring a lot of points, and we're having fun's the biggest thing. So when you're winning, that definitely helps. But I think just the style of play and everybody buying in and getting kind of meshed together has helped us out a bunch.
And you guys made it to the NCAA tournament last year. What are some of the challenges that you guys have already experienced and you see moving forward so that you guys can go dancing again?
Just staying consistent. I think we've lacked a little bit of efficiency here early on, and as you know, most efficient teams usually win the big games. So we're trying to piece everything together. We've got some young guys meshing with some veterans, so it's just a matter of getting everything tightened up and staying strong and staying healthy and playing our style of ball, and I think we'll be okay.
What sense do you get, John, that teams are gunning for you, knowing that you guys made it to the NCAA tournament last year?
You turned out you're not the hunter anymore. You got a target on your back. When you go into teams' gyms, you're one of their big games. Everybody wants to beat the reigning conference champs. So it changes your approach a little bit. You have to come even more focused. You can't just somber into games. You got to take everything serious the day before the games, walkthroughs, stuff like that. Every little detail counts. So it's just a matter of getting the young guys to understand that. I think our veteran leaders have done a really good job of helping them, and they've responded well.
All right, going into some tough places to play leads me to this next set of questions where I'm going to give you the name of an arena where you have played here, and you tell me what comes to mind when you hear that name, all right? Let's start off with the TED, the home court for Old Dominion.
I think it's one of the nicest mid-major gyms in the country. Well, scratch that, one of the nicest gyms in the country. I've seen a lot of gyms, and just because they're mid-major, I think that one of the most state-of-the-art arenas I've been in, and they do a heck of a job.
Good answer there. How about the Don Haskins Center, the home of UTEP?
History. You've seen the movies, you've seen the teams they've had in there, so going in there is one of the toughest environments in the country. Whether the team's up or down that year, it's a tough place to play, a tough place to win.
Yeah, it's interesting. I see you're a student of the game. By the way, I don't know if you knew that Texas Western, which became UTEP, is the school that Don Haskins coached to the Final Four at Maryland. That was at Old Cole Fieldhouse. Now they play at the Xfinity Center. You played there. What are your thoughts on that arena for the Terps?
Tough environment. We went up there earlier in the year, and they were loud. They were on us, heckled you a little bit. They got after it. So tough environment, tough team, great place to play.
How about John Paul Jones Center there in Virginia at Charlottesville?
Not many people go in there and win, I'll tell you that much. They defend that place pretty well, so you go in there and they're trying to lock you down. Great fans. It was a heck of a crowd when we played there, so great environment.
Hey, John, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. Go Herd.